believe me.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
So here's the shot that we are going to be recreating in Satellite 3D today. It's not a very complex shot, but it is a setup and a kind of exposure and just overall a very common shot that I think a lot of people should learn to do. So let's jump into it. I've already kind of set up a basic setup for this scene. Again, if we look, we can see the background's pretty much all blurred out, but it looks like, based on my knowledge of the scene, I believe they're in some sort of office or locker room or something. And so I just put these shelves in the background. They're going to be mostly blurred out in a minute, so it shouldn't be a big deal. And we just have our two characters, both with black shirts on. And first, I want to set my camera. And so what sort of angle are we at here? So it's a little bit lower than our main character's eye line, and it's also much tighter than this. Right now we're on 24:4:3. Let's go cinema here. So the final output, let's do like 2:4:1. And let's do, I like to work with primes. Honestly, I'm going to go like 85 because it's pretty compressed here. And we're going to move this up tighter. We're going to bring it down below his eye line just a tad. Kind of aim up and move even tighter. All right, so I want to rotate his face a bit. All right, so I think we have our framing pretty close there. And now we can... the only thing left to change, let's see, T8 is definitely 2 stop down, I think. Honestly, I'm gonna see how like T2.8 looks. Bring down our current aperture light. All right, so I think, yeah, we have our camera and kind of scene set pretty much. And so now we're gonna actually start lighting it. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually bring our key to the other side, because you always shoot on the dark side of the face. And since that light is being diffused, it's a lot softer now. This almost looks a little too soft too. Let me get rid of this. Let me try a different light. Let me try a panel. This is gonna make those specular highlights on his face. If we look here, you can see like the tip of the nose, like it's not perfectly like silky soft light, you know, they just got back in, they're a little sweaty. So yeah, we want those on that face, to the skin to look harsher a bit. And then really the only other thing probably is if we throw a reflector on this side to kind of bounce some of the light. We're going to add in a blocker over here. Just separate the background a bit. Alright, so I put a Fresnel on it. Alright, so at first I liked the Fresnel, but it feels a bit too harsh. This does feel softer. So again, I'm going to try a different attachment on the light. Just curious, just roll with me. Let me see what a lantern looks like. I'm liking the lantern look. Let me bring down the hardness of his face a touch. There we go. We're still getting that little twinkle, but it's not as coarse. All right, and then I'm actually going to duplicate this light. I'm going to put it in the background. I'm going to not have it locked to source, and I'm just going to use it to fill the background. We're going to bring it down a ton. All right, no, I don't think we need to overcomplicate it too much more. Looking at here, so if we look at our top view here, we can see our two subjects, got our camera. We have our key light with a lantern on top of it. We have a black board basically separating the subjects so that this light doesn't leak onto the background. And then we have obviously our background set. And then we have kind of a fill light in the back just to bring up the background a touch. And I don't know if I already said it, but a reflecting board kind of just filling back in this part of the face. And there's kind of a side-by-side. Obviously one is color graded more than the other. We actually go in and, no, that's black and white in color. But yeah, I think that looks pretty close. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Top Gun comes out today on digital release. So that's fun. I'm going to go buy the movie now because it was incredible. Let me know down in the comments below what other TV shows or movies I should pull stills from and try to recreate the lighting setups in here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.